On today's very special episode of the Al-Qaeda Files, I'm going to be talking about artificial intelligence and why I think it's problematic. I know there's a lot of division when it comes to AI and where we should draw the line, and I want to talk about where I think we should draw the line because I'm a small YouTuber whose ego is bigger than his penis. Now, I'm not about to come out of the closet and demand that we banish the mere concept of AI to the shadow realm because that would be unrealistic. I would probably have better luck trying to harass Rockstar Games into giving me an early copy of Grand Theft Auto 6, but I do absolutely think that there are some serious issues that need to be addressed as soon as possible regarding AI, so let's dive right in. Of all the individual facets of artificial intelligence I'm going to be covering today, I made the decision to talk about AI-generated images first. Let's get something out of the way right now. Anyone who thinks for even a second that running a prompt through Stable Diffusion somehow makes them an artist is an actual single-cell microorganism. When you run a prompt through an AI, the AI gathers image data from an unfathomable amount of sources, which are usually other people's own art pieces, and uses all of that data to generate an image. Notice that I keep using the terms generate and image. This is because there is absolutely nothing creative or artistic about the process. It's also sparked a very real and unfortunate concern that real artists and their work will become devalued over time as selfish, out-of-touch virgins on Twitter continue to spread this digital load of baloney like a terminal illness. As someone who's done their own artwork before and wants to try doing commissions, I find it incredibly insulting when internet tech bros upload these abominations and have the audacity to call it art. If a dude started publishing pictures of his most recent bowel movements and documenting the similarities and differences between each one, I would consider that artistic before I consider anything from an AI art. Would you believe me if I told you that the man-made horrors become more and more incomprehensible as we continue down the AI rabbit hole? Because you bet your sweet bippy they do. Deepfakes have been around for a good while now, and became especially popular among internet degenerates whose imaginations apparently weren't enough for them. Exhibit A. Earlier this year, on January 26th, a man named Brandon Ewing, known online as Atrioc, was live streaming on Twitch when viewers noticed that one of the tabs he had open in his browser was a celebrity deepfake porn site. This is already pretty yucky, but what makes it 10 times worse is the fact that this was a site through which he had paid actual money to view deepfakes of various female streamers he knew in real life. Obviously, Atrioc is a complete weirdo and there's absolutely no defending what he did, but let's also talk about the other streamers whose likenesses were used without their permission. It is so fucked up that this is even a problem to begin with, that there are people out there who will use a public figure's likeness to portray them in such a horrific way, and especially without any form of consent, all just to make some money, or just doing it at all. And it doesn't just apply to porn either, and although I'm not even gonna try to get into the weaponization of AI in a political environment because I don't want this video to be longer than it needs to be, I'm sure you can figure out what I'm getting at. If you're like the millions of other people who watch YouTube on their talking rectangles, or alternatively don't have the funds to afford a free ad blocker, you've probably seen an ad for Replica AI at some point or another. Replica is a chatbot designed for people who have never experienced any sort of human interaction in their lives. And apparently the app supported adult content at one point, meaning a bunch of grown-ass men were unironically sending pictures of their wieners to an imaginary character. I really don't know who needs to hear this, but a chatbot is not a real girlfriend. It doesn't love you. It doesn't have feelings for you. It can't be intimate with you. It really kind of disgusts me to see that there are people that exist who will just eat this shit up without any hesitation whatsoever. People who will never bother to stop and ask themselves, is this really what I want to be doing with my life? Your great-grandfather stormed the beaches of Normandy on D-Day to ensure the best future for you and your family, and now he's in hospice while you're in your single-bedroom apartment jerking off into his sock and confessing your love to pixels on a screen. In conclusion, AI-generated content is utter garbage. Chris Chan makes better artwork than anything an AI could ever shit out. I know I got a little lazy towards the end there, but I'm pretty sure you guys got the point by halfway through the video, so if you liked it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And with that all being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.